What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video, and in this video we are going to be doing a review of Halo Infinite Season 1. So Season 1 is actually coming to an end real soon. Finally, it's been a long 6 months and I can't wait until Season 2. Season 1 was obviously the start of Halo Infinite and it brought some new things to the franchise, and other than that it didn't really add anything else. There was a huge lack of content, lack of customization, lack of like everything. I would say game modes, weapons, just everything. So we're going to go and take a look at everything that was added in Season 1 and see how much we got. So to celebrate the 20th anniversary of Halo, 343 decided to drop Halo Infinite multiplayer early, and so the game dropped before campaign was released, and with it we got a new battle pass, new maps, new AIs, and many other things in terms of customization that we haven't really seen in previous games. So let's take a look at the battle pass. So Season 1, it was called Heroes of Reach, and this was a 100 tier battle pass which costed money, and it was focused on just Halo Reach characters, Halo Reach armor. Now the moment I saw this battle pass, I instantly went and bought it, but after a while I kind of realized that it's not really a good battle pass. These are all items that we have had in previous Halo games that were free, and now that it's kind of locked behind a battle pass, I just thought that was really weird. Overall, I think the rewards were nice, but they weren't the best, and I just kind of wish it was more unique. I don't really use the Reach armor anyways. I just kind of go and mix and match. I don't exactly play as like Kat or Emil or Carter or George. I just mix and match it as much as I can. We also had the introduction of weekly challenges where you would be able to unlock a visor or a coating or any sort of item in the game, and you just have to complete 20 challenges and then you have to do the ultimate challenge. This was kind of annoying to do, and still to this day, after they fixed the challenges, it's still really annoying to do all these challenges because some of them are so dumb and annoying to do, and I feel like 20 challenges is a little bit too much. I wish they would bring it down maybe to 15 because it always takes me a while, and I kind of want to get whatever the challenge is and just be done with it. And with the 20 challenges and some of them being pretty difficult, and the difficulty level is just not really good considering the rewards are not really worth it sometimes. So I'm not going to grind 20 whole missions just to get a nameplate. So then we obviously had introduction of Big Team Battle and Bot Boot Camp, and then there were some event playlists. They also had Ranked Arena, which had some problems at the beginning, but I believe they fixed it now. You had a bunch of ranks, and these are supposed to change, so the logos will change for ranks. So you got bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, and they have onyx, and those are supposed to change with the new season. And then celebrating 20 years of Halo, we got an event pass which gave us free items. We had 8 free items. We had a coating, an AR coating, a Warthog coating, a charm, some nameplates and backgrounds, and that was about it. I'm not gonna lie, the beginning of Halo Infinite, it wasn't that terrible. I mean, they had content, they had stuff for you to unlock. I thought it was kind of cool. Then we had the introduction of our first real event that would be coming back for a whole 6 weeks, and it's the Fractured Tenrai event, which introduced 30 new tiers for the Yoroi core. Now the Fracture event, it was interesting at first, but it got really boring because it came back so many times. But I do like the fact that it came back so many times because it took me so long to complete it, and I hated playing Fiesta in Halo Infinite. Probably one of my least favorite game modes, and having to only play Fiesta just to unlock these rewards was such a pain because it's just not fun at all, and sometimes the rewards just didn't seem like they were worth it. In the end, I did get it done, and I think this event was nice, but it was like the only big major event the entire season. Every other event that we had was a lot smaller and didn't have a huge impact on the game itself. We also had the introduction of the esports Halo Infinite coatings alongside the item shop that came out for Halo Infinite. Now, we've never really seen an item shop in Halo before. We did have the rec packs back in Halo 5, but nothing like a item shop thing where you can go buy currency and buy things in the shop. So this was pretty new to Halo, and when I saw this, I was really surprised that they did this, when I shouldn't have been surprised considering that this game is free to play. Now, the item shop was really controversial because everything was just so expensive, and just the items were not worth it. Some of the items would cost almost like $30 and you would get absolutely nothing from them because they just were not good. Thank God they went and fixed it. It's still not the best, but it's better than what we had at the beginning of the game. Then we had the release of the Halo Infinite campaign. So yes, this came out during Season 1 of Halo Infinite, and I'm not gonna lie, this campaign was pretty mid and boring. I'm not gonna get into why I didn't like it. I just think it's probably one of the worst ones that we've had so far, and I know, oh my god, how could I say that? I'm not going to get into it now. I do want to make a video talking about my thoughts on the campaign, but for now, I'm just going to leave it as I did not like the campaign at all, and I thought it was not good. Okay, there's a lot of things I didn't like. Now, with this campaign, we got new cosmetics that you could collect in the Halo Infinite campaign itself, and you can use them in multiplayer. Xbox Game Pass subscribers would also get free rewards for Halo Infinite if they are subscribed to Game Pass, and our first reward was a AR coding and a challenge swap and an XP boost. We then had the event called Winter Contingency, which brought 9 new tiers to the game, and I sadly did not unlock the last tier, which I really hate that I didn't. I really wish that I did. I just got bored of playing and I just stopped and I didn't unlock it, which I hate. I really hope they bring this one back next winter. It was pretty nice that they did bring this out, and I actually do like the items that were in the event. We had shoulder pads, coatings for the AR, for the sidekick, for your Spartan. We actually had 2 armor coatings, and then we had some nameplates and all that. But other than that, this event didn't add anything new to the game except for customization. Later on, we also had the Cyber Showdown event, and this event dropped when the game was totally dry in terms of content, and people were pressuring 343 to get something out, and we got 10 new tiers for this event, and I actually did really like this event. I thought the items were really cool, especially that holographic visor. The coatings were really nice. I also like some of the backdrops and the nameplates that we got. I think that this event was probably one of the best ones that we've had. I actually wonder if it will come back or not. I kind of hope it does for the people that missed it. This event also introduced a new game mode called Attrition, where your team has limited lives, and if your teammates die, you have to go and respawn them by finding their AI. Now, I actually did like this event, and it was so nice to see a brand new game mode in Halo Infinite, but for some reason they removed it, which was really sad, and I want them to bring it back. Then our final event that we got was the Tactical Ops event. Now, this event launched when the game was at a horrible state in terms of player count, in terms of content, in terms of anything. This game was at an all-time low when this event launched. Now, we got 10 new tiers with it, which were actually kind of nice, but I still like the Cyber Showdown rewards better. These ones just felt kind of lame in my opinion. I didn't really like the helmet, nor did I like the chest piece attachment. I did like the armor coating though. I thought that was really nice, and the backdrop. The stance was pretty cool too, but other than that, everything else was just kind of boring. So this event brought change to the Tactical Slayer event. So instead of just having the battle rifle, we got Tactical Slayer with the commando, sidekick, stalker rifles, and manglers, which was kind of nice. But after a while, I started to hate playing Tactical Slayer because I would always get the same game all the time. I would sometimes get the mangler every single round when I needed to get the stalker rifle for a challenge, and it's really annoying, and that's why I kind of hate doing challenges in this game. So then obviously towards the end of the season, we got the preview of the 2 new maps, Catalyst and Breaker. I did a video on it. I'm not a huge fan of them, and I feel like 2 maps for the next 6 months of season 2 is pretty pathetic, and they really need to add more, because this game, I am telling you right now, it's gonna die literally in a couple of weeks. Give it a couple of weeks, maybe at most a month, and this game will go back to where it was before. And then we also had the return of the Tenor event. This was the final week. I don't know if this will be returning anytime soon, but I feel like they gave those people that still play the game enough time to complete it, and I think 6 weeks was a lot. I do not think they will bring this back, and that is the end of the Tenrai event. And then we just had the introduction to the Season 2 Battle Pass, the maps, everything that is going to be changed in Season 2, and that is basically it. So Season 1 was very uneventful. I feel like the beginning was pretty good. It was a good start. We did get some cool items and some decent events, but other than that, the game lacked any sort of fixes, any sort of content throughout the 6 months that Season 1 was running. We got nothing for the campaign. We got barely anything for the multiplayer. And on top of that, 343 was silent on all of this for months. They wouldn't say anything about the complaints that the fans were giving them. Overall, I think the bar is set really low for Season 2, and the only way that it can do worse than Season 1 is to get no content out absolutely, which is obviously not going to happen. They do have content planned, but it's going to be really difficult for them to do worse than Season 1 in my opinion, because Season 1 had barely any content, and it's just, I feel like it's impossible to get less content in Season 2 than in Season 1. And that is basically it, guys. That is my review of Halo Infinite Season 1. I really hope Season 2 is better and brings out more. We do have the roadmap, and it's not looking too good, I will not lie. So the bar is set very low, and I feel like people's expectations even then might not be met with Season 2. But anyways, guys, thank you all very much for watching. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.